Welcome back, y'all. Just playing.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Yeah, so y'all, I don't want to sim games because it seemed like when I sim games, it just drops. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get basically the numbers I want, and then with ahead, I'm just not gonna get any VC from it. That's okay.
Oh, say does.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Miracle Man is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, you've got Bojan Bogdanović. Watford out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Russell, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just got to keep pushing.
Here's Miracle Man. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Out to Brooks. Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Now, here is Russell. Up top, Claxton. Pass to Bogdanović. Claxton, a screen on Brooks. And Bogdanović kicks to Thomas. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smith, the pass to Miracle Man. Back to Smith.
Go up, nigga. Oh my God. Y'all be doing this, bro.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Miracle Man, no good. And So it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Here's Miracle Man. Smith with a screen on Thomas. Miracle Man pass to Smith.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now Brooks, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Pass to Claxton. A three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rockets are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith with a screen on Thomas. In the corner, Şengün with it. Van Vliet passes to Miracle Man. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Miracle Man's got 5 points so far. And not only great,
Be trying to get my assist
Embiid been
and
selected to the All-Star team this year. He was named a starter as well.
And it's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure.
And here are the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Nets. Smith, again the Rockets score.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points his last outing.
Damn.
A floater. Thomas, no good. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Knicks in New York. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
I'm not afraid.
Russell passes to Bogdanovich. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Claxton. Now Russell. Claxton a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Russell missing. Houston leading by 6. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Watford. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Russell. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Miracle Man. 5 points in the game. Down low.
Go up.
Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during...
Babe. Baby. Can you turn that down a little bit? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, okay. Thank you.
This run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thomas kicks to Russell. Back to Thomas.
Hey.
They can't stop the run with that one. Houston's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Houston. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Rockets leading by 12. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Here's Russell, following the basket by Jabari Smith. Charity stripe shot. They get a hand on it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. And he recovers it. Watford passes to Russell. Brooklyn with the ball. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Van Vliet. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. Take a look at Miracle Man, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Reed Shepherd.
Playing unselfishly, and they're way ahead as far as processing the game and making decisions offensively. The past month bears that out.
And that one, good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 7 to the inside. And he makes that one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Russell passes to Claxton. Johnson kicks to Russell. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here is Russell. And you can see his scoring total. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanović. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Russell passes to Bogdanović. Back to Russell. Claxton, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. And Thomas has it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here is Smith. 10 points for him. Here's Miracle Man. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Johnson outside. Bogdanović against Brooks. Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Here's Miracle Man. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Bogdanović. Launches a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Miracle Man, good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Gwinnett shooting 33% here in the first quarter. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Here's Miracle Man following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Pass to Brooks. Here's Miracle Man. 18 points for him. To the middle. Smith in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Thomas outside.
Oh my God.
Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Russell dishes to Johnson. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Şengün with a screen on top. Back to Şengün. Rebounded by the net.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Russell passes to Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smith with a screen on Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Johnson against Smith. Johnson gets the bucket. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Miracle Man. Driving inside. The teardrop falls in. Miracle Man's got 20.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Houston Rockets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Williams. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then it's Sharp, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in their last game against New York was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Sinks the triple.
And and they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Eason, screen on Williams. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 26 inside. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Nets. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Pass to Melton. Williams sets a screen for Melton. Back to Williams.
No.
From deep. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Miracle Man, good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside Williams. And it's good, 2 points. Williams has got 8 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Williams. 2 points. That one goes. 30 points for Miracle Man.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Melton passes to Johnson. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Williams. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Miracle Man, good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Williams. Again, Williams missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Eason, the screen. Miracle Man. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Williams can't get it to go. Houston's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And Thompson gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson, the pass to Melton. Back to Johnson. Pass to Melton. Sharp with the screen on Green. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Damn.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Johnson outside.
Damn.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Here's Miracle Man. 32 points in the game. Launches it from deep. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Brooklyn.
Damn, took me out.
So it's Houston having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
In the Western Conference, Miracle Man.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Rockets.
Well, to be honest,
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Well, with the double.
All right, let's try it out.
Double.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
What the fuck?
I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.
That's what I'm talking about. Good win. Let's keep it going.
I apologize, y'all. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to see. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one.